What's up everyone, my name is Allison and I am so excited for this video because I'm going to be trying on so many pairs of leather pants. Leather pants are definitely my favorite fall trend for 2020, and I love the pant style in particular because they're not like those leggings that were popular a couple of years back. These look and fit like jeans and trousers, and they're a lot more put together and edgy, and they're actually really comfortable to wear too. And if you're wondering, why do you have so many pairs of leather pants, Allison? The answer is I'm crazy and I just wanted to find the best pair of leather pants for the best price. So I did order the Melina pants from Aritzia, which are arguably the most popular pair of leather pants on social media right now. For good reason, they look amazing, but they are a little bit pricey at $148 for something that I would definitely consider to be more of a trend. They're also pretty much sold out at all of the stores and they're back ordered online. So it just is a little bit hard to get your hands on them to try them and see how you like them. So I figured while I waited for my order to ship out, I would also order a couple of different more budget-friendly leather pants from big retailers like H&M, Zara, and Express, and see how I like them and how they compare to the Melinas. And can I just say that besides the Melinas, of course, all of the leather pants in this video are under $50. So before we get started, I just wanted to quickly give you my measurements so that you can compare them with your own and think about sizing as I'm trying on all the different leather pants. I am 5'3", so definitely more on the petite side, but I do have a shorter torso and slightly longer legs, so at places that kind of offer like regular and petite sized pants, I typically opt for the regular size ones, if that makes sense. Lastly, the format of this video is heavily inspired by Emily Mariko's Which Brand Makes the Best Blank series. Her videos are so good and I will definitely link that series and her channel in the description box. So yeah, I hope this video helps any other indecisive consumers like me out there, and let's get into the video. The first pair are these faux leather pants from H&M, and they are the most inexpensive of the bunch at $29.99. I'm going to be going through the leather pants from least expensive to most expensive. I got these in a size 2, which is my usual size in H&M pants, and there is a little bit room in the waist, but I feel like sizing down to a 0 might be a little bit too tight. I've read through a bunch of different reviews across different websites, and I feel like the consensus is that if you have a little bit wider hips, then you probably will need to size up for faux leather pants. They do have a little bit of give, but not a whole lot. So I think that is the main reason why you'll need to size up. If you have more narrow hips like I do, then I think you could just stay true to size or even size down. So in terms of the fit of these are nicely high-waisted. They are pretty fitted throughout the hips and thighs. And then I would say that the leg opening is straight, but on the slightly more tapered side. These are definitely an ankle length pant, which is kind of weird because they do actually come in a petite sizing. So if you're a lot taller than me, then I'm not sure if these pants would work for you, but these hit me at a pretty good length. They're a little too short to wear with typical ankle boots, but if you have something with a higher shaft, or you're okay with a little bit of that skin showing in between, then I thought that they actually looked okay. And with sneakers, I think they look really cute. These are just like a really nice, casual, everyday pair of leather pants that I think are super easy to pull off. I think these are just fitted enough to be really flattering, but they're not too skinny. Because they are a bit more on the fitted side, especially around the knees and the thighs, you do get a lot of that like kind of creasing and bunching up. So once in a while you might have to just kind of like pull them down a little bit to straighten them out. But I actually do really like the fit of these, and I think these are one of the pairs that are the most flattering on the butt area. So yeah, definitely not bad at all for $29.99, and the cheapest pair that I got. I think these would be great for anyone who wants something a little bit more fitted and is on the shorter side and doesn't mind something a little bit more cropped. The next pair of pants are also from H&M, but they are a completely different style. These are $34.99, and they have more of like this wide leg trouser kind of fit to them. Again, I have these in a size 2, and these actually fit really snugly in the waist. These have a super high waist, I think maybe the highest out of all of them. They're nice and loose in the hips and thighs, which make these really comfortable. And I would say that the leg is more of a straight leg, but a little bit wider because of the shape of these pants. And as for the length, I think these are a really nice longer ankle length pant that could be worn on a lot of different people with different heights. And because of the cut and the proportions of these pants, I would definitely recommend these to someone with a small waist and wider hips. I think these are going to be a lot more comfortable for you. They are nice and cinched at the waist, but so loose on the hips. Or if you're not a fan of the typical leather pants kind of jeans look, then definitely check these out. I think the trouser look is really cool. It has these little pleats here and they just have a much more unique silhouette. Part of my personal criteria for picking a pair of leather pants is to make sure that they're going to be really versatile and that they can be styled in different ways. So I am going to be trying on all of these different leather pants with ankle boots and white sneakers. I feel like that should do a good job of covering the range of shoes that I would probably wear with them. For these pants in particular, I didn't love how they looked with the boots. I think something like strappy heels would do a lot better job to kind of balance out how much fabric there is and balance out those proportions. But I am really into how they look with the sneakers. I think they look very kind of like streetwear. So yeah, I think these are a really unique style. They're not quite as versatile in my opinion as some of the other pants, but I think these are a really great option if the other style just doesn't work for you. I do want to touch on the quality of these pants really quickly. Even comparing the previous H&M pants with these, the fabric of this is definitely a little bit different. I feel like it's not quite as shiny and feels a little bit more plasticky, which might also be because of the lining on the pant. The majority of these pants have this kind of soft microfiber kind of lining on them, and these pants have it too, but they're a lot thinner, not quite as plush as the slimmer pants that I tried on previously. Next up are these mom fit leather pants from Zara at $45.90. If you like the mom fit jeans from Zara, then I think you would really like these leather pants as well. I'm wearing a size 0, and when I first got them, they did take a little bit of shimmying up to get them up my hips, but they do stretch out a little bit, and I think these are the best fit for me. These are also really high-waisted. They are fitted throughout the hips, but more relaxed in the thighs, and they have a straight leg that slightly tapers at the end. The nice thing about these pants is that since they're not so tight around the knees, you don't get that weird bunching and riding up. The length of these pants is a little bit longer. If you're shorter than me and you don't want a really baggy look, then you might need to get them hemmed. I think these pants are great for anyone who just wants something with a little bit more of a straight leg, a little bit more of a relaxed fit than say those first H&M pants. And for the price, I think these are great. I really like how the leather feels. It's very smooth and it doesn't have much of like a grain to it, and I think they just look really nice and sleek on. These pants aren't quite as flattering on the butt as the H&M ones. I feel like they should have just put the pockets a little bit higher. But yeah, since they are a little bit looser in the thighs, they are a little bit more baggy around the butt area as well. The only thing is that the leg opening makes wearing boots with these pants a little bit tricky. I think they would honestly look better if the pants were a little bit more tapered or a little wider. It also depends on what kind of boots that you're wearing with these. And the ones that I'm wearing on the try-on clips though, the opening of these pants just kind of matches perfectly with the opening of my boots. So I think maybe like a sock boot or something with a little bit more of a narrow shaft would pair better with these pants in particular. They do look great with sneakers. On me, I prefer a little bit more ankle showing to make it a little bit more flattering for my height, but overall I think these are a really great fit. Next up are a pair from Express, and these are the high-waisted vegan leather skinny ankle pants. I got these for $48, and I know technically the retail price for these are like $80 something at Express, but Express always has like 40 to 50% off sales. So I'm just gonna say these are $48, and you should definitely wait for one of those sales to purchase from them. So I got these in a size 0, and they are very roomy in the waist. I think I could definitely have gone down to a double 0. These are nice and high-waisted. They are fitted throughout the hips and the thighs, and they have a skinny leg opening. I think these are the most similar to the very first H&M pair that I tried on, so I'm just gonna kind of compare it with those. The leg opening on these pants are definitely skinnier than the H&M ones, but besides that, they're really similar. I think these are maybe a little bit longer. Kind of hard to tell because the fabric just kind of bunches up here. I do think that the butt on the H&M ones looked a bit better, but that could just be because I need to size down in these pants. And then as for how they look with boots and sneakers, I think they look pretty good with both. Again, I think it would have been nice if these were a little bit longer. I think it would have looked better with the boots. But overall, I think these pants are good for someone who wants that high-waisted skinny leg fit to the pants, especially if you're a little bit taller and you want something skinnier than the H&M ones. These might work better for you. The next pair of leather pants are the first non-black pair that I have. I definitely wanted to focus on the black leather pants because that's definitely what was at the top of my wish list. But I did end up ordering 2 pairs of brown leather pants because I just thought that they would be fun to try out. So these are also from Express, and they are the super high-rise vegan leather cropped straight leg pants in the color Spicy Chocolate, which I love that name. I also have these in a size 0, and I definitely think that a double 0 would be better for me here. And these were also $48. So like the name suggests, these are definitely super high-waisted. They are fitted throughout the hips and looser throughout the thighs, and then they have a straight, slightly wider leg opening. I really wish that these pants came in black because I think that they would be the perfect dupe for the Aritzia Melina pants, which you will see later on, especially the Melina cropped pants. The length of these pants are also cropped, I would say to like an ankle length, and I just love them so much. I think that they are really flattering. They are very similar to my favorite Levi's, which are the ribcage straight leg jeans. I love the color of these. I think the back is really flattering, and I also think that the cut of these pants just works really well with both boots and sneakers. Because of the cropped length and the slightly wider leg opening, they just go over boots really nicely without making you look too bottom heavy. So yeah, these pants are an A+ in my book, and I would recommend these to anyone who likes the Levi's ribcage fit and wants a pair of non-black leather pants. These are the other pair of brown leather pants that I got, and these are from Zara. These are their faux leather pants in camel, and they are $49.90, which is a little bit more than the mom pants. These are the only mid-rise leather pants that I got, so if you prefer mid-rise, then you might want to check these out. I think they do come in black and maybe another color as well. They are also, I would say, a little bit looser in the hips than some of the other pants, but they are a little bit more fitted throughout the thighs, and they have a tapered leg opening. So I'm wearing these pants in a size 2, and I think in general, Zara pants just tend to run a little bit big. I think a 0 is the way to go for me. But in general, I think I would recommend these pants in particular to someone who is looking for a mid-rise fit and maybe has slightly wider hips, since these seem more accommodating to that. I think these pants looked okay with the boots. Again, this more tapered leg opening that isn't quite skinny, isn't quite wide and straight. I personally don't think it just fits really well with ankle boots that have a similar opening. I do think that these look really cute with white sneakers though. They are a great length that is a nice longer ankle cut. And I think the color of these pants, which is like a really nice butterscotch camel color, just pairs very nicely with the white leather sneakers. I do like how these pants kind of have more of a trouser style to them with the angled pockets and the back pockets as well. So yeah, I think these are another really cute pair of brown leather pants. We have one more pair of faux leather pants from Express, and I know I said that everything would be under $50, but this is close enough. These were $52.80. I'm wearing these in a size 0 regular, so these pants do come in different lengths, which is really nice. These pants are a little bit more unique where they have an elastic waistband, which is nice to just kind of help cinch everything in. The rise on these pants is nice and high. I would say that around the hips and thighs, they are a little bit more relaxed. The leg opening is tapered, and the length of these are like a nice longer ankle cut. Like I said, I have them in the regular length. So these are the most similar to the second pair of H&M pants that I tried on that have the more kind of like high-waisted pleated effect in the hip area. These are a little bit more wearable since the leg tapers a lot more and they're a lot more slimming. So I think these are a nice alternative if you don't want the look of the jean style pants and you wanted something a little bit more fitted than those H&M ones. I think these are really nice in between. These look okay with boots, definitely not my favorite. I definitely prefer them with the sneakers, or even heels would look a lot better with these pants. The material on these pants is not my favorite. It's definitely not as smooth and just has a bit more of that plasticky feel to it. But overall, I think that these would be great pants for someone who either has slightly wider hips and would benefit from pants that have a cut like this, or for anyone who just likes this more slim trouser fit to their leather pant. And then lastly, we finally have the Aritzia Wilfred Melina pants, which ring up at a whopping $148. So I ended up ordering these pants in a bunch of different sizes because I just wasn't sure what was going to be the best for me. And if you didn't know, these pants come in a full length option as well as a cropped version. So I am currently wearing the cropped Melinas in a size 4 because I feel like these are the ones that fit me the best out of the ones that I have. But I will be showing you some size comparisons. As for the general fit of these pants, they are very high-waisted. They are fitted throughout the hips and more relaxed throughout the thighs. They have a straight leg opening, which leans a little bit more on the wider side, and the length on the full length pants are definitely the longest out of all of the leather pants that I tried on today. The cropped version is quite a bit shorter, and these are a nice ankle length on me. So the different sizes that I have are a 0 regular, a 2 regular, and a 4 cropped. A 0 is definitely the most fitted. I can get them up and get them buttoned, but they are very snug. I haven't worn them long enough to see how much they stretch out, but if you have a pair of Melinas, please let me know in the comments below. I would say that the 2 and the 4 honestly also fit me. The 2 is probably my ideal size as long as they don't stretch out too much. But you can see the difference in the bagginess between the 0 and the 2 on me. I think the crop version suits my height a lot better and gets rid of that bagginess factor. So the 4 actually looks pretty nice on me. I honestly just really like the fit of these pants. There is one difference that I noticed between these pants and the rest, and that they felt a lot lighter in my hands than the other ones. I'm not sure if it's the faux leather or the lining or the combination of both. The leather on these is very smooth and buttery, but unlike the rest of the leather pants, this one doesn't have that same soft microfiber kind of lining. This one feels kind of more like that scuba material, which is really light and a little bit squishy. Because of that, I feel like they are a little bit less warm than the other pants. But unlike the others, I feel like you could really easily layer some leggings underneath these pants. The other ones seem a little bit too fitted to do that. But yeah, overall, I think the Melinas are good for someone who is willing to spend more than $100 on a pair of faux leather pants, and someone who has more of a straight figure. But I think that wraps it up. Alright, so now that you've seen all of the different leather pants, I just wanted to give out some little awards to my personal favorites and picks out of the bunch. The first place winner goes to my personal favorite, of course, and the ones that I'm planning on keeping. And those have to be the Aritzia Wilfred Melina pants. Honestly, there is a reason why these pants are so popular right now. They just have such an amazing fit, and even after comparing them to so many more budget-friendly options, I still think that the Melinas are the best. They just fit the way that I want leather pants to fit. If you have a different body type than me, then definitely check out some of the other silhouettes that are out there. But if you do have a similar body type to me, then I would definitely recommend the Melinas. They have a very similar silhouette to my favorite Levi's, which are the ribcage jeans. Very high-waisted, very straight and kind of wide in the leg. I also think it's great that these pants do come in 2 different lengths. So if you're on the taller side, then the Melinas are definitely a great option because a lot of the other pants that I tried on were fairly short. The second award goes to the best budget pair of black leather pants, and I had a hard time choosing this one, honestly. There were a lot of really good options out there. However, I am going to choose the Zara mom fit leather pants as my best budget pick. This one is definitely debatable and up to personal preference because I do think that they are not quite as flattering as some of the skinnier fit options. However, for 2020, I definitely prefer bottoms with a straighter, wider leg. I think it's just a little bit more stylish, and another big plus is that you don't end up with the intense scrunching that happens with a lot of the other more fitted leather pants. It's very subtle and honestly not something that you really notice once it's on, but I also do prefer the texture of the faux leather on the Zara pants more so than the ones from H&M and Express. They feel really similar to the Melinas, where they're just very smooth and buttery. And then the third and final award goes to the dark horse, the one that I randomly added to my cart at the last minute and wasn't really expecting much out of, but they are the Express brown leather pants. To be honest, if these pants came in black, then I think they would be my best budget pick. They're definitely the closest to the fit of the cropped Melinas. They're very similar to that Levi's ribcage style, and I think they just look so flattering, and they're such a gorgeous kind of reddish brown color. I was only planning on keeping one pair of leather pants out of this entire haul, but the color of those are so gorgeous that I am tempted to keep them as well. Let me know what you think in the comments. That wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that my excessiveness was helpful to you in some way. Please like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!